Okay, in this video I'm going to show how to make some block pulls for deadlifting or elevated deadlifting. Block pulls are a good assistance exercise that can be used to overload the deadlift movement, and they're used to train the top portion, the lockout portion of your deadlift. If you're a strongman competitor, it may also be a good idea to train block pulls, because many times you'll have an elevated deadlift event. So all that's really required, it's pretty simple. All that's required is for you to get a 4x4, and I got a 10-foot 4x4, and I had them. I went to Home Depot and got a 10-foot 4x4. I had some left over, but I also got them to cut up 4 logs, different logs, each one 12 inches long, a foot long. So I got them to cut up 8 different parts. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 5, 6, 7, 8 over here. Okay. The next thing you'll need is some MDF board that's going to go over the 4 blocks of wood on both of them. And then after that, you're going to need a rubber mat. What I did, I got just a random doormat and flipped it over. It's a doormat here, and I flipped it over because it's rubber over here. Then you're going to cut that up and put that on top. So it's a pretty simple procedure how to do everything. And yeah, let's get started. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a piece of rubber mat that's big enough to fit this MDF board here. Right there. Just like that. I'm going to cut that, and this is going to be for the second board. I've already cut one part out for this board, so I'm going to go ahead and do this. Stay tuned. Alright, so I got done cutting up some mat to cover this MDF board. And next thing I'm going to do is I am going to line the MDF board on top of the 4 blocks, and then I'm going to drill some holes and screw the board onto the blocks of wood. So catch you in a minute. Alright, and we're back. So I've gotten to where I drilled the holes and screwed them, so the MDF boards are now screwed to the 4x4s on both this one and that one. Now the next thing to do is just get the cutout pieces of rubber mat and put them on top of that, on top of the boards, and then screw those in, and we'll be done. Talk to you soon. Okay, so here's the finished product. As you can see, as you might notice, right here there's a screw there. There's also a screw here. It's just drilled in really deeply, as you can see. Anyway, this will be a good starting point for elevated deadlifts. Let's check out how high they are. One sec. is about 5 inches. Yeah, 4.5 to 5 inches. So that works pretty well. It'll be a good starting point. I know in many strongman competitions, the heights are either at 13 inches or 18 inches for deadlifts. These blocks being at 4 to 5 inches, combined with a barbell with 45 pound plates on either side. That'll be a barbell with 45 pound plates on either side is about 9 inches off the ground. Mind that with these blocks, and you'll have them at 13 inches, 13 and a half inches. So I think that's a good, it'll be a good tool to have. All right, so here's the finished product, or near finished. I realized I was short 2 4-inch screws, and so I'm gonna have to run to Home Depot and get them later. But other than that, okay. As you can see, my camera will stop being blurry. As you can see, we are right at about 13 to 13 and a half inches. So, good deal. That works. All right, that's how you do block pulls. And thanks for watching.